Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie and I am doing another historical romance book haul today. I've been collecting these ones. I think I did my last one in September or August. I've been collecting them since then and I've just been waiting for these two books to show up. Otherwise I would have had this haul like a month ago. But we're going to get into it. Got quite a few here. As per usual, there's Percy. When I buy romance, I tend to buy just the same authors. So lots of ones from the same authors today. But I've got a couple here of just one, a couple of two, and then the bigger ones that we'll get to. So we'll start off with this one, The Duke and I by Julia Quinn. First book in the Bridgerton's series. Already read this one in October. Yes, in October. Did a discussion about this one with my best friend Angel, which I will link below if you're interested. And yeah, loved it. Very, very happy I have it. Then I have It's Hard Out Here for a Duke by Maya Rodell. And this is book one in Keeping Up with the Cavendishes? I don't know why I struggled with that, but actually I lied. This is the fourth book in the series. But it's a historical romance, so it doesn't really matter. Next up, A Rogue of One's Own by Evie Dunmore. One of my most anticipated books of the year. I haven't got to this one yet. It is on my list that I need to get to in November, so hopefully I have time for it. But we'll see. Then we got a couple of two authors that I got two books from. We have these ones. This is The Earl and the Rogue by Catherine Ash. Books 1 and 2 in this series. Okay, this is book 1, book 2. Don't really know much about them, but yes. I'm excited. Also have some Eva Lee. This is Scandal Takes the Stage, and this is My Fake Rake. I believe they are both the first books in their series. I don't really know, but excited to give those a go as well. Haven't tried either of those authors before, so we'll see how we go. And then we go into the two authors I bought a lot of books from. This is one pile. This is, I gotta turn it around, Galen Foley. I read the first book, The Duke, in September. Who knows what months are anymore. And then I immediately ordered the rest of the books in the series. So, not sure what order these go in. I'm just going to go top to bottom. This is One Night of Sin, Devil Takes a Bride, His Wicked Kiss, Lord of Fire, Lady of Desire, and Lord of Ice. So, very excited to continue with this series. I hopefully am gonna pick up the second one soon, because yeah, I now have all 7 books and I've only read the one, so time to get working with that one. And then finally, of course, is it a romance haul if I don't talk about Sabrina Jeffries? No, it is not. So, first up, I got these two. This is Windswept and Stormswept. This is her writing as Deborah Martin. This is a duology and it's set in Wales, and I love Wales, and I don't think I've read a historical romance set in Wales. I don't know, but and then these are two different series, but the two that I was waiting on. This is One Night with a Prince. This is the third book in the Royal Brotherhood series. I read the first two a couple of months ago, and I'd ordered the third one, and it got lost in the mail. I couldn't find anywhere that sold them, that had them in stock. Finally found a little romance bookstore here in Australia called Rosemary's Romance Books, and they very kindly ordered this in for me, which was lovely. And for a while it looked like Australia Post had lost it again, and it finally arrived, and I'm so excited because I've been waiting for this one for months. This is the final book in this series, and I needed it in order to read this series, which I also lost the first book for in the mail. So I got Never Seduce a Scoundrel, also from that bookstore. Very excited so that I can read that one, and then this one, and then I can continue on with the many Sabrina Jeffrey books that I have. And then I also, a couple of months ago, this was another book in that series, which I do not know the name of. The School for Heiresses series. This is Wed Him Before You Bed Him. This one arrived after the others, but before the first one. So, I now have this whole series as well, and I'm super excited to get to them. And yeah, those are all the ones I have at the moment. I am pre-filming this a couple of weeks ahead, so hopefully I've read some of these and you've seen them in my mid-month wrap-up. Haven't decided if I'm doing that this month or not, but yes, hopefully I've read a few of them, and I think I'm going to have one more romance haul before the end of the year. I've talked about this in a video before. I've kind of set myself the challenge this month of catching up with some of these romance books that I've bought and different series. If I do that, I am letting myself buy some books that will complete other series to read. And yes, so hopefully I've done that and everything is good. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.